Has only just begun. Clark, how badly do these teams want to get things off to a great start?
Kevin, nothing feels better than getting off to a really good start. Able to establish yourselves early, that's the desire of every team. To let folks know we're going to be here and we're good for the long run. Great to see the young fella attacking Giannis understands exactly how to get to defense to overcommit there.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And the first thing anyone mentions about Antetokounmpo is that freakish athleticism, incredible quickness and leaping ability. He has all the physical tools.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now here is George. Now T. 5 to shoot. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
And here is Dellavedova. Brogdon outside. Monroe right side. The Bucks working the ball around. Brogdon a screen on Teague. And it's Dellavedova missing. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Stuckey. Teague with the ball. Indiana needs to get a shot off. On its way from Stuckey for 2. Rebound by Monroe.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
You know, teams try to buffalo Giannis, but I tell you what, this kid is relentless.
Here's Teague. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Pass to Stuckey. Young sets a screen for Stuckey. No good with the triple. Here's Milwaukee now. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. T. Stuckey outside. It's Young on the wing, covered by Giannis. Pass to George. The 3, nailed from three-point land.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Dellavedova with the bounce pass. Here's Antetokounmpo. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
And George, here we go. Up and in on the layup. George has got 5.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Pacers. 5th best, the Bucks.
And these are two teams that excel at punishing opponents for their mistakes. I mean, they certainly did that last season.
Brogdon finds Monroe. Right side out of the Kumbo. Here's Dellavedova. Monroe with a screen on Teague. And again, the Bucks miss. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Lakers. Stuckey passes to George. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Turner with a screen for Teague. 5 on the clock. Pass to Young. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You can see Giannis learning how to make good use of that exceptional length with that block right there.
Brogdon outside. Now Dellavedova. Plenty of space. Antetokounmpo kicks to Dellavedova. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple. It's a tie ball game.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Henson's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Steve Novak comes in for Chris Middleton. And Terry subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Indiana also making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Young. Robinson comes in for George. And it's Ellis in for Rodney Stuckey. Now here's Teague. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Now Dellavedova. Monroe right side. Back to Dellavedova. It's Terry outside. They get it back. Monroe, no good. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Robinson. Here's Niang. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. 3-pointer. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
You know, whether he's passing or shooting, off the pick, Dellavedova is a handful because he's crafty, he's got good size and strength, and he does just enough to keep the defense honest.
Robinson for 3. Greg Monroe with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Dellavedova, the pass to Monroe. Shoots over Niang. Monroe, no good. Ellis outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Teague. And the shot goes in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And so here is Indiana. Ellis outside. Scott is screen. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by the Bucks. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Terry kicks to Bullock. So, GA, the Cavaliers and Warriors have faced off in the last 2 NBA Finals, and many expect them to meet there once again.
Yeah, both teams are stacked with talent, and now that they've each won a championship, we could see a rubber match. But who knows? There are teams in each conference that still could challenge.
Nice shot by Brooks. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And here's Bullock. There's the pick. Jacks up a 3. Brooks grabs the board. Pacers leading by 3. Robinson kicks to Brooks. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Chamberlain. The rebound by Niang. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And it goes down 2 points. Brooks has got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And it's Bullock missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And stolen by Chamberlain. Now the Bucks moving it up. Now here's Bullock. He's tightly guarded. Poke loose. Pass to Novak. Now here is Chamberlain. Defended by Scott. Novak outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, he's knocking them down from deep.
Brooks kicks to Ellis. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A moment now to see the numbers for Ellis. Last season's performance for him. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, a game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
First free throw is good. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for George Niang. Young comes in for Robinson. Paul George is checked in for Ellis. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Aaron Brooks. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Now Monroe. Turner covering. Terry outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Monroe. Here's Giannis. The Pacers pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Paul George making his last shot. Antetokounmpo kicks to Terry. Monroe with a screen on Stuckey. Terry, that's a 2. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Terry, the pass to Giannis. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And that's where Giannis does most of his damage. He's a problem on the interior.
And the Pacers call time here. Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for Scott. Bounce pass, Stuckey. Brooks, the pass to George. On the wing, Brooks. Terry covering. Clock at 6. Crafty move. And it's laid in by Brooks. Brooks has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Monroe. Hasn't made one yet. Shoots over Turner. Good work defensively by Turner.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Jason Terry. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Pacers. Bucks trail by 5. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Pacers 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Monroe left side. Back to Dellavedova. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Clock at 4. Pass to Dellavedova. Fires from deep. Paul George grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Stuckey finds George. Here's Teague. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I love that Teague didn't slow up when he got inside and went right in and drew the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And he makes the first.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Dellavedova, the pass to Giannis. Monroe with it. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 7-point differential. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dellavedova.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to George. Young, a screen on Middleton. From deep, George drops in the tray. George has got 10 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's Indiana with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody.
Their bench has impressed
You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Okay, guys, now let's... And that's a halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Teague with the ball. Outside, George. Screened by Young. Now, here is George. Defended by Dellavedova. And Young kicks to George. Off target from outside. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks, trailing by 10. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The jump hook. The rebound by Young. And Indiana shooting an efficient 53% from the field. They get it back.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Rogged in the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Smart move from the young fella. Giannis uses the pump fake and able to get the defender to bite.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And George kicks to Stuckey. Young outside. Turner passes to Young. Fires for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Brogdon finds Dellavedova. Brogdon scanning the floor. Now here is Dellavedova. With the fadeaway. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pacers leading by 9. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
First one falls for him.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And George drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And you saw what he did last year. One of the best shot blockers in the league. He anchored that defense with his ability to intimidate. Back to Dellavedova. For the three. The rebound by Young.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Teague, a screen on Middleton. The three from George. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Giannis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Giannis has got 9.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Turner finds Young. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, George with the shot. Indiana again missing.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Dellavedova. Takes a 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside for George. His 3-pointers off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Here's Stuckey. Stolen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo dishes to Dellavedova. Antetokounmpo against Young. Left side, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Now here's Dellavedova. Teague covering. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
The mid-range shot making its way back into the league. Seems like he's taking it seriously.
George passes to Teague. To the paint. The shot by Turner no good. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Young. It counts. And the foul. It's on Thaddeus Young. The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Both teams will make substitutions. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Pacers leading by 3. To the inside. Scott inside, working on Henson. Scott kicks to Ellis. Pass to Niang. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Niang's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, that's a really solid decision by Ellis to throw the ball over to the open teammate, showing off his unselfishness there.
Terry the pass to Giannis. Over to the wing. Powers through inside. Giannis.
So encouraging to see Giannis in attack mode like this, getting it done on the offensive end.
Outside Robinson. Back to Brooks. Here's Niang. He's got 5. Misses the wing 3. Giannis charging into the lane. And the shot goes in. Giannis has got 11 points here in just the second half. Ellis outside. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Henson on a screen on Ellis. Pass to Henson. Back to Bullock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Terry. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. In Indiana with a change here too. Oliver's checked in. They set the pick. Here's Robinson. Back to Brooks. Ellis outside. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Ellis has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pacers. Bucks trail by 5. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Terry. Buries it from three-point range. Terry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about the response from Terry getting his revenge there with his own 3 ball?
It's Ellis on the wing. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Man, I like the concentration that Ellis has on these shots. I mean, he's not bothered by aggressive defense when it comes to concentrating on making the shot.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Teague comes in for Brooks.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
The Bucks trail. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Monroe with a screen on Teague. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, if there's anything that Dellavedova is, it's feisty. He's not afraid of contact nor mixing it up, and he's skilled at drawing fouls.
That free throw good from Dellavedova.
And Dellavedova is a hard-nosed guy, tough guy, somebody who hustles for loose balls all the time. His teammates absolutely love his energy.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. George is checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's George on the wing, fires the three. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Bucks trail by 6. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now Dellavedova. Pass to Monroe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Henson. Terry in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Robinson. Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from George.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton's checked in for John Henson. And Brogdon subbed in for Terry. And George drops them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot from the low block. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Seems to me like every game, Antetokounmpo gets a little stronger and contact affects him less.
Teague, a screen on Middleton. From deep, George. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here is Dellavedova. On the wing, Giannis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Young's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to George. Turner with a screen on Middleton. George against Middleton. And the rejection by Monroe. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Inside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Brogdon finds Monroe. And Young comes over to help. Back to Brogdon. Goes up on the wing. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Stuckey outside. There's the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 6. To the middle. And Monroe. The bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
You know, Monroe's eyes light up whenever his team is looking for a key basket, just taking control of the possession and dominating whoever's in front of him.
Here's Teague. And he converts the layup. And the Pacers lead by 6.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Monroe with a screen on Teague. Dellavedova with the bounce pass. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And this team loves seeing Giannis step up in the big moments, embracing more of that leadership role with time.
Middleton against George. And he drives in. And the rejection by Giannis. Oh, he's a wrecking ball, Giannis.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
George against Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
I think he knew this was going to get physical, and he was ready for it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called, the Bucks. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Dellavedova dishes to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul George.